Hey, I'm doing all right, man. I'm doing all right. I see we already got some folks up in here. That's what I like
Oh
to see.
shit!
That's what I like to see, folks in here waiting. Hey, man, before we even start, what's up? Mini Bike Mike, Michael Booth's in here. Scott,
Shouts to Scott. Scott is always on point, man. I got
yeah, man.
nothing
Yeah,
but
he's
love for that
definitely up in
man,
here.
Mr. Barley Brayley, as it is, according to
Ada,
you and I,
Ada is in here. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Rub it on your chest. Oh yeah.
motherfucker.
Cap, how was your week, Cap?
So far so good. It's we already passed that halfway point, as you know. So
Yeah,
got a pretty chill day tomorrow, and then I get to get paid to play golf on Friday. So I'm kind of anticipating that. Should be dope.
for work.
Yeah, they do like a lot of charity work and stuff at the job I'm working at, and
Huh?
one of the things they do is they're sponsoring a golf tournament. That's like I think it's a police fundraiser in the area. But regardless, I volunteered to be a part of it to play. So they pay for me to play, like they paid us admission fee.
Okay.
It's one of my normal work days, so it counts as like a day of work. So I'm getting paid my salary, and I get to go out and play golf for a good cause. So
Yeah,
win win
man.
win. So I'm kind of
Now,
amped up for
now,
that. Other than it's like a 2 hour ride from the house.
now, what if you win the golf tournament?
I
You
mean,
get
I don't think it's one of those types of tourneys. It's more just like all the proceeds go to the fund type shit.
that's that's kind of what I was thinking.
It's funny. I'm a like I'm a fun golfer. I'll put it that. I'm not saying I'm great by any stretch. I will hit like a beautiful drive right on the green, looking like I know what I'm doing, and then six putt it in. And then on another hole, I'll sit there and take 10 shots to get on the green, have like a 90 foot putt and drain it. I'm like one of those like one good shot out of every little hole.
Like
Pause.
Happy Gilmore when he first started out.
Yeah, kinda. If I hit the
Yeah,
ball straight, that is. I got a nasty slice. But hey,
you
I've
need
learned to
a
like turn my body completely the wrong way. So people be like, "Bro, you're aiming over there." I'm like, "Yeah, just trust me. I
you
got
need
that
a
hook on it.
Chubbs. You
I
need a
do.
Chubbs.
I do. I need me some Carl Weathers and that gator that
Side
got his
side
hand."
bets, side bets, broski. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's for a charitable event, Shooter McGavin.
It's
You,
and it's a police event, so I don't know if side bets would be appropriate, but
they're
hey,
gonna
we'll
be
see.
gambling.
I'm sure they will.
Isn't that crazy? Like
I've seen
it's only
rounders.
legal if you're doing it.
Now, all jokes aside, it's not illegal to gamble as long as the house isn't taking a cut. So, like, if we all get together and play cards and we all put up $1 million, as long as the house is not getting paid anything, like it's whoever you gamble the million, you lose it, you win it, whatever. As long as you A report winnings and B the house doesn't get a cut, there's nothing illegal about it. As soon as those two things happen, then it becomes. But again, if
So
they want to,
so the house can't get a cut at
right, like
all.
there can't be an admission fee. Well, actually, there can be an admission fee type situation as long as it's declared and they have a license. But if you just came to my house to play and like three other people came by and we all put in like $20, as long as like you're not like, hey, for using your house, here's $20 and we're gonna go play. We're cool. But if you do
Okay.
something like that, it becomes technically illegal.
Uh,
I don't know what about that makes it
Myrtle
illegal,
Sue.
but
Oh, sorry. Myrtle
oh,
Sue.
you go.
What's up, Myrtle Sue? Nice to see you.
Myrtle Beach in the house, I assume.
No, just Myrtle Sue.
Myrtle.
Mike B. Yeah, fuck that
Michael
guy, Mike B.
Boost.
No, what's up there, Scott? Definitely dope. Hey, I have those shirts, and guess what? I have an extra large. That's the smallest one I got is an extra large. Also have one coffee cup
Oh
left.
shit!
One coffee cup left. Now this is the Rub It on Your Chest Productions coffee cup.
Back it up.
Look,
You're way
look,
too close. You're too
trademark.
close. Back up. Back up. Back up. Back up. Turn it. There you go. Nice and
Yeah,
clean now.
there
That's
you
dope
go.
with the stripe look.
Oh yeah, bam. That was actually my first symbol for Rub It on Your Chest Productions. Trademarked. Yep, it's my last one. We sold the other ones a while ago. A while ago. I don't know what's going on with our special guest. As you guys can see, we are supposed to have a special guest. Things happen. Believe me, I know. I know who you are, Myrtle. I know who you are. Yeah, I just wasn't gonna put the government out there. It's autumn. Uh, so got that. Got a couple of shirts, and then I got one sticker. But I promised a sticker to some kid, and whatever. So, well, no, it's not whatever. When I say that, it's not me being me. So
Whatever.
I'll give it to them here as soon as they're able to come get it. Um, yeah. Hey, you want to talk to these folks while I try and call our guest and see what's up?
Yeah, you're gonna leave me alone. I'm gonna be like Garth on Wayne's World.
Yeah. Yeah.
All the pressure is on. All right, all right. First time caller, long time listener. The lines are open here on the BeeHive. Anybody? Please comment, say something, please. Yeah, let's do a quick little shout out. I know we kind of mentioned it, but let's give Michael Booth. I don't know if I've seen you in there before, so I do appreciate you tapping in. If you have been in there before, my fault. I don't always pay attention to the chat. I won't lie. Oh shit. The guest has arrived, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls,
Hey.
children of all ages. The BeeHive proudly presents
Buddha Monk in the house. Yo, Brooklyn Zoo's own. Man, hey, welcome in, brother. Welcome in. How you feeling?
Oh, you
Your mic,
muted.
your mic, your mic's not working. You got to give it permissions.
The wonderfulness of the app.
Yeah, it happened. You might have to go out and then come back in. Give it permission when you come in.
In the settings, like in your
Yeah,
actual iPhone settings or Android.
it's possible. It's possible.
Buddha, 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 rocking everywhere.
Why would you say that?
Because there's that, believe it or not, there's a town, 3 towns up for me that's called Buda, Buda. And
Oh,
when I used to work as a cable tech and I was up there, that's what me and my guy used to call it. So I used to be like, where you
oh,
going? I'm up to that Buddha, 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 rocking everywhere.
okay. That's understandable.
Oh,
Technology. Yes, technology, definitely.
gotta love it, right?
Shit, man.
Live guest coming in.
Who's that? A-Line. Hey, A-Line Express.
So I'll
Hey.
get later.
Thanks everybody for joining us in here. Just, you know, technology is
Bear
awesome.
with us.
Yeah, it works for me all the time until I need it to work for me.
That's the story of my life, right? When you're not doing shit, it's perfect. Then when you're like on the spot, it's like, what the fuck? What's going on?
You ain't lying. Oh man. So yeah, I got maybe 2 bars written.
2 bars left or two
No,
bars
written.
done? I thought you were at
Written.
4 the other day.
Did I?
You scratched it or what?
Was that 4 bars?
You told me you were at 4 the other day. Unless you just lied to me.
I said, how many times you gonna fall blaming the weight? This world not what it seems. It's not up for debate. I
2,
don't care what you believe in. It's not for the hate. How
3,
many swear to be real? Turn out to be fake.
4,
I got a list full hanging here, riddled with snakes.
5.
Okay, so I got 5 bars.
Damn. That's like a third of a verse.
Hey,
We're showing all you guys tonight how the sausage is made. Look at that.
how the sausage is made. First, you take whatever you see laying around meat wise, and then you grind
Put
it
the
up,
lime and
and
the
then
coconut.
and then you get like some pig intestine, right, emptying them out, and you just that's how you make sausages.
Now, how do you make sausages? That's what everybody really wants to know.
Sausages. Probably same way you make snozberries. They sound like they come from the same place.
Schnoz.
Schnoz.
That makes me think of Home Alone, the second one, when they think they're slick and they start acting like they're running up the stairs, knowing he's gonna throw the brick or
Oh
whatever,
yeah.
or the paint cans. And Daniel Stern,
It's
the one with the Jufro, he's all like, "Oh, right in the schnoz," and then he ends up coming with the lead pipe and fucking takes them both out. But yeah. Oh, Tumblr in the building again. What
Yeah,
it
Tumblr's
do?
in the building. Hey,
And
what's
shouts
up?
out to Grism as well. What's up, Grism?
Yep, Grism in the building. LPTV. Hey, right? I think I said that right.
LEP. LEP.
LEP. Yeah, there we go. LEP TV. Yeah,
What's that stand for, Grism?
stands for
Who
leap, dude.
shared?
You
Lep
gotta
Lep
leap.
Lep V Leprosy? Leprosy TV?
Oh, like
Leprechaun?
leprechaun.
The
He's a
lepre?
leprechaun.
I'm the leprechaun.
You kind of look like you would
That
make a
makes me
good
think of
leprechaun.
we're back to Wayne's World and Garth again, see it? I'm the leprechaun.
I don't know if I remember that part.
There's a
It's
part
more
where
of a
like
biodome guy.
yeah, Wayne's World was way before Biodome. I haven't watched Biodome in a long time though.
Yo, did you know Biodome the movie was a fucking documentary? Like that shit actually happened.
A
Not
mockumentary or a documentary?
yeah, like a mockumentary. Yeah, like they actually did stuff like that, but then something happened where they couldn't like they had to let in some air from the outside for
They
some
exposed.
bullshit. Yeah.
What so we need to let's do this real quick while we're waiting. How many Pauly Shore movies can you name from when you were a kid?
From when I
Because
was a
obviously they
kid.
didn't do shit since. Not that Pauly Shore is dead shit, but like good movies that as a kid you were like, this shit
Good
was hilarious.
ones? Good
Yeah, I
ones
mean,
or
almost everything he did was for the most part good. I mean,
son-in-law?
Son-in-Law was great. You had Encino Man.
Encino Man?
You had Jury Duty,
Biodome. Jerry Duty.
Biodome.
Okay, so we're at
I
four.
think there's one other one I'm forgetting.
Um,
But in the army now,
okay.
buddy.
I don't know.
I think that might be it that I could think of. He was kind of like earnest without being earnest, I guess.
Yo, Ernest. Yeah, Ernest was the shit. Hey, Moody's in the building. What's up, Moody? Much love.
What it do? What it do?
It's my
Yeah, man. I had my
dude.
kids watching. When Halloween was around, we were watching that Ernest Scared Straight. It
Oh,
was like
dude.
laughing at it. My youngest was kind of like scared, but kind of laughing at the same time. It was great. It was like being a kid all over again, watching him go
Fuck,
through it.
fucking Jim Varney. I watched a Beverly Hillbillies clip.
I swear that's John Cena's dad, bro. They look so
What?
alike, even their voice,
Varney?
their demeanor. Yeah, bro. Look at him and look at John Cena. They have that same like facial shape and like traits. I'm telling you.
Not exactly sure.
Grass cutter. Lawnmower man?
They say the turd cutter.
I don't know. There was one that the dude was like a grass
Hey, Mike.
cutter or something like that.
1 2 1 2.
Hey, there we go. There
Oh,
we
we are
go.
live, ladies and gentlemen.
All
You know, I
right.
figured out. You know, that's what rappers do. We figure shit out.
Facts on
Hey.
facts.
Hey, man, how's life treating you, Buddha?
A little bit better now. My daughter home from the war. You know what I mean? So that's a blessing.
Salute
man.
to her
Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
for sacrifice and
they-
whatnot.
They bombed her. That was her and Bayron. That was her station. They bombed first.
Damn.
Yeah.
I
so
remember
she
you were
got-
saying something about that the other, or was it last week?
Yeah, she got hurt a little bit, but she home now. She with her mom, so I'm happy. So that
Much
takes
love.
off a
Big
10,000 stress. You know.
Hey, man, I can only imagine.
Yeah.
That
I'm
fear,
stressed.
Let's go, fellas. What's going on with you?
Hey, man, I was just kicking it, maxing, relaxing, you know.
Yeah,
shooting
sir.
some b-ball outside of the school.
Hey, yeah. Oh, man. So, Buddha Monk, I know you. I know who you are. Cap knows who you are. This is Cap the Wise Guy, by the way. I mean, I know y'all talked before, but
Salute, gentlemen.
now we're,
What's up?
So, if you want to let the folks know who you are, Brooklyn Zoo Bullies, how'd it come about?
Well, I was born and raised in Brooklyn. My brother taught me how to DJ. Um, street life, street work. Seeing my other cousins and uncles and learn how to rap first. But then, me and Dirty started getting together later on. Like I was DJing all around. He was basically he was just doing shows and stuff with him, Riz and Jizz at the time before they got their deal. And
The
so,
Okay.
original three.
yeah, so and he brought the first single to me. It was supposed to be After the Laughter was supposed to be the single, but when I auditioned, when he like I was out, I had my speakers out the window DJing for the block that day because at the block just seemed like everybody was bored and ain't had nothing to do. So I said, let me put some music on the live in the block up, and I did that, and everybody was fine. So then he's like, "Yo, who's that?" And then they was like, "Oh, that's Buddha up there." Well, at the time I was called Master E. So he said, "Oh shit, that's L." So he came upstairs and he had a single with him. He played. He asked me to play it. So when I heard After Laughter, I was like, "That's cool. I love that song, but Protect Your Neck is the single. That was on the other side of it." And I
Right.
played that outside, and everybody started going crazy that was listening to it that day. When I went downstairs with him, like, "Yo, what's that song? Where can we get it?" And Dirty was like, "It's getting ready to come out and shit. Me and my group and everything like that. Yeah, we get ready to put them out." So Dirty went to his car. He had like a couple of boxes of the record, and he gave me a box, and I started taking them to the local DJs around and stuff like that. You know, and then one day he came and got me, and they was in the studio working on the album, and it was producing some tracks and stuff like that for the album. I think it was Bring the Motherfucking Ruckus or no, it was Cream and all that and different other things he was playing, and I was like, "Yo, that's gonna be the single." Riz was like, "Well, who that is?" And Dirty was like, "That's my partner, that's my brother, that's my everything. He gonna be doing everything with me from now on." I'm looking like, "Nigga, I ain't asked for this. Like, you just assigned me without even like,
That's love though.
asking." So, and then I was like, "Okay, I'm gonna see where this go." The next thing you know, me and him was in the studio every day working on his album, and then I started working on my album. But at the same time, I was already producing and making tracks and stuff like that because also I used to DJ house music and hip hop, so I would try certain tracks at parties and stuff like that, and I would see what would be able to move the crowd. So I was definitely one of those DJs, not local, just local. I was everywhere, but I was a crowd pleaser. People would pay me a lot of money to DJ and stuff like that. And
How'd you
so
get
But see,
into the whole DJ thing? Sorry, Cap. Sorry, Cap.
nah, you're
Like,
good. I was gonna say like you're local, but New York local is different than local to outside New York. Like you could be local New York and be global at the same time because New York is so big. Like
I know there's
you
a
know,
lot of people that was DJing weren't even seeing the kind of money I was seeing. Like
that's definitely
I
what's
was
up.
seeing, I was seeing probably like 500 to 600 each time I DJ somewhere. And this was just like
Back then
around
was
in the
good money.
neighborhood. Back then was good money, but you had to carry a lot of equipment. They had to pay
Vinyl,
for
the crates.
crates. You had like
Mm-hmm.
4 or 5 guys going with you. You got
Mm-hmm.
22, 22 ass kickers and stuff like
Throwing
that. You got to carry
stuffing them in the
all that
back
stuff.
of the hatchback, trying to drive it out to
Yeah,
the show and
yeah.
shit.
Back then, the most popular car for doing DJs was a station wagon. So,
Mm-hmm. Yep.
you try to get the flyest station wagons. Then all of a
With that
sudden,
spinning
after
front
the
seat.
after the station wagon, they started coming out with the Suburbans, and everybody was like,
Mm-hmm.
"Ooh, I got to get one of those and pack that up," you know. And
Shit.
bet.
so I just, but my brother actually was. I got my ass whooped for touching his equipment one day
Okay.
because he knew I would touch it, and I would like try to use it and do it, so he wouldn't know. But he always knew that I touched it. So you know what I'm
Now,
saying?
did you like scratch and blend and do all that fun shit with it too, or were you
Yeah,
more just like
yeah. Nah, I could
set the
scratch.
mix and let the party run?
I could scratch, transform. I could do all of that. You
That's
know what I
what's up.
mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm in the interview. And speaking of my brother, that's my brother there. You know what I'm
Howdy,
saying?
howdy.
What's up? What's up?
So like um I was doing all the scratching and transforming and everything, you know what I'm saying? But at the parties, I was a blend master because I used to even DJ with some of the big DJs at Empire Skating Ring in New York City and Bob. Big Bob and DJ Steve and all of them was like the big DJs for DJing for everybody in this massive skating ring we would have down by, Empire Boulevard. And the name of the roller skating ring was called Empire Roller Disco. So like, and it was by the old Dodgers stadium. It's like a project buildings there now and all that now, but it was back then. It was like the old baseball place for the Brooklyn Dodgers and all that. So
Is that
I
Ebbetsfield
was
or?
fortunate. Evansville,
Yep.
Evansville, yep, Evansville, man, that's crazy, yo. You say you know your history, huh?
Bro,
Look,
yeah,
hey,
man.
Cap's gonna know a lot more when it comes to New York and some older hip hop than I will. That's why, like, I thought that's one of the reasons I fucking love Cap because like he's a little older than me and I didn't really get
Always
into
gotta point that
music.
out.
Sorry, Cap.
No, you're good. You're good,
But
bro.
um, I didn't really get into music until after my accident, man. And I was always writing just like journal and whatnot, and I turned it into songs and found out that like I'm not the only one that goes through some of the shit I go through. So
Right,
Facts.
right.
I mean, when
yeah,
I first like you heard like hip hop on the radio. You heard like OPP. I heard like some Queen Latifah stuff, some Salt and Pepper stuff. But the first album that really got me hooked was that Enter the 36. So like as you telling this story, it's like I'm reliving it. Like as you talking about Protect Your Neck, I'm hearing them on the interview like or the intro in the beginning, like, yo, I never call you and ask you to play nothing. You know I need you to play something, right? I want to hear that Wu
Yeah,
Tang. Wu Tang again? Yeah, again and
it's a
again.
funny,
Like that
it's
was
a
my
funny thing
shit.
about that.
Was that
He
Howard
used that.
University that
He
did that
used
at?
that. He used that for Dirty Album. But a funny thing is, Dirty, when I had my first single with me and what's his name? Lee. I can't remember it right now, but I had my first single, and the funny thing was he called Funk Master Flex. He said, "Yo, I need you to do me a favor. I need you to play that Buddha Monk joint for me." He said, "That Buddha Monk joint." He said, "Yeah, I just sent it to you, Flex." But Flex didn't have no idea it wasn't dirty. I called and act like I was talking like I was dirty, and Flex played my shit for like a whole month straight because I made the
There
phone
you
call.
go. There
Because
you
he was
go.
doing it. Dirty had just finished doing the song with him, Nothing But Flex. So the flavor in return would be for him to
Right,
put one of my points on. And he got me
uh,
a lot of plays and a lot of popularity. And
bro. I hated and loved Flex at the same time because he would spin some shit and be fire, and then he would just keep running it back and dropping the bomb and running it back and dropping it. Like, just play the fucking song. Like after a while, you're like, just play the fucking song already. Let's go. But Flex
yeah,
was that was his trademark, man. He was on point with it. I can't knock it.
yeah, because
Funk
can't
Master
remember
Flex
his
night.
name. He's part of the Juice Crew. The first one, RZA just
Uh
put out a new album for them and
Master
stuff.
Ace, you had
The other one,
not
um,
Biz, G what was his name? It'll
see,
come to
sometimes
me.
when we get older, it happens.
Mm-hmm.
uh,
No, you had or Mon. You had fuck. It'll. Oh, I was just rocking the symphony the other day too. Fuck.
he just did a
Craig G.
song. Craig G.
There you go.
So Craig G. Um, so Craig G. had was like he had a song and I had a song and we was both doing our stuff on um oh man, what's the record label? It's crazy. Street. It was called something. It was my first single anyway. Anyway, we put the singles out and it was just like, yo, it was so crazy because when he played it like every other day, 3 times during the day while he was playing it, and it caught mad attention. You know what I'm saying?
That's
And
what's up.
it was me and Craig G. We was both on the same label with our first like our singles, like just singles. The guy was known for putting out singles, so he put out a single with Craig G and a single with me, and he did good. And the label was blowing up, but I don't know if he could keep up with the orders and the shipments of what me and Craig G and everybody else was doing on the label. So
Consignment was serious back then. Like it was such a different beast back then.
yeah, Yeah. But a lot of the other cats was doing Manhattan and doing like, the upstairs doing Beach Street and all these other different
Mm-hmm.
places, having their music everywhere, while we were still, working the underground stuff like that. You know, even though Stretch and Barbito, they broke a lot of people in too, but a lot of people that did come through there, you know, they had the names that they were looking for when they were coming through. So even if you went on the show and did your thing, you know what I'm saying? If you didn't go
Mm-hmm.
back for a third time for yourself, it would be like, oh, okay, yeah, well, whatever. He just did his thing, so it is what it is.
I was just
Is
watching
it?
a documentary too a little bit ago, the Stretch and Bobito show and all that. Like it's crazy how many people they broke and worked with. Like you don't even realize all of it. Like how instrumental they were to like the come up of really hip hop and that crossover.
Hmm. And
Buddha, that
I think
that's
I think
sorry.
I broke I think I broke more because of we had we had this record place called Soul Shack, and that's where you had like Lord Fame, you had Fame and all of them, and Onyx
MOP.
and Dirty. Like everybody went to this one little small record store. I mean, like, to be honest with you, you walk in, if there was six people in there, that was too many people in the store.
If that it's crazy. Like if people don't understand, if you've never been, what it's like. Like I remember when I first went to Harlem Music Hut because Big L used to shout it out all the time. So I was like, I need to check this shit out. See, they had like exclusive shit or whatnot. And I was just shocked at how small it was and whatever. And then I know they had like a little studio room in the back or whatever and all that. But it was just but at the same time, it wasn't small, but it was like, it's just people. If you've never been there, you don't understand like the way New York is and just how crazy shit's set up and how stacked everything is on top of each other. Like you try telling people who don't know it and they think you're crazy or you're just making it up. It's like, bro, you don't understand half the tunnels and walkways and hallways and stairs and shit you got to go through sometimes just to
Yeah.
get to a place that you would never know existed if you didn't have all these ins and outs.
That's why on this last joint I just did call Airborne with some of the low lights and stuff. I said Soul Shack, birthplace, a lot of rappers, autographs everywhere. Oh shit, mine's right there. A man had to watch the towers go Crumbleville. Grandfather died, walked the bridge over to Brooklynville. You know what I'm saying? That's when the 9/11 came, and my grandfather inhaled all that smoke and gravel and everything, and walked across the bridge, and he got to the hospital and died. But these are the things you be thinking like it's big spaces and stuff. When I said the Soul Shack and all that, it was small. This
Right.
place was like you can only get six people. There would be people waiting out. So when all the new songs and everything come in, six go in, they buy the records they want, six come out. They would tell you what day that the record is coming out. And they would tell you, yo, you got to get here early because we only going to probably get like only 50 to 100 copies right away. And if you was the hot DJ, either you
Bro.
paid them and had
Mm-hmm.
a sticker for them to hold it before it come, or you go there and you may luck out. You be on a long ass line. But see, we was the best DJs and we was the ones that would tell everybody where to go get their record stuff. So when we went to Soul Shack, we didn't have to wait on a line. People just couldn't understand. We would walk right by them and go in. Then when I got with Dirty and we started doing things, we practically just walked in there. You would see, it would be all of us. It would be all of, you know what I'm saying. Mob Deep would come by there. You would see, you would walk in sometime. You would see, you walk in. You could see anybody, anybody you name. We saw when they was there. You know what I'm saying? And I would just be walking in. I'm like, yo, what's Buckshot and them doing here? You know what I'm saying? Oh, helter skelter. You know what I'm saying? Like we like, oh, and everybody's standing, and right next door is the pizza place. So it had a famous pizza place right next to it. So you would get your slice, and then we would stand out there, sign that autographs in and out the store, because some people wanted to take pictures inside around all the CDs and records and stuff, and then there was people who just wanted to make sure they got a picture with you after they got the CD. So we would order some slices of pizza and just eat them. And Soul Shack, we would be on the outside of it, and they'd be like, "Yo, yo," and then sometime they would put your record on and have a mic and let you rap inside and a bunch of people be standing outside and look
See
in
what
this little small spot seeing you perform one of your songs before they buy your album. It's crazy, but we
That's
did what we
wild.
had to do to make it work. You know what I'm saying? So
Shouts to Buckshot too. Boot Camp Click, right? I remember I met
yeah,
them at I did a show in I did one of the KRS Stop the Violence tours. I think it was 2009. And we had a show over in Brooklyn and they came out, showed crazy love. They were there and I think it was Fame or it was is it Nine from MOP? It was one of the two.
yeah, MOP. You would see MOP down by the Soul Shack all the time. You would see everybody down by the Soul Shack. Like any famous rapper that you want to know, even you would even see Buster down there. You would see all of us, and most of us. Soul Shack was the place to get known for, like Brooklyn, because they had record stores and stuff like that down on Fulton Street and all
Mm,
that. Soul Shack was the place, was the birthplace for a lot of rappers. That's why I said it in a rhyme like that, because it's the truth. You know what I mean?
facts.
You went to Show Shack. If you was one of them DJs and you needed the first hot song that was coming out, or like sometime they would get the recs before they come on, and you walk in and you go a day where it's not packed and be like, yo, I just got in mad stuff. You ready? Like, yeah, my pocket long, let's get it. And then he'll sit there and he'll play a couple of songs. And while he's playing it for you and you're buying the record, 6 people are walking by hearing it and they're coming in buying a record because they just walk by here because they got a little
What the fuck
speaker
is that?
outside of
Yo,
the
check
thing.
that right. I mean, that's how it was back then, right? You didn't have all this shit. Like, was the source even like? Because this is like pre-source, pre-double XL, all that. So
Source came
the
later.
record
Source
stores
and
was
all
your
of that
life.
came later. It
Mhm.
was
You have
more
like
before all of the sources and all that other stuff came out. It was more so you had to walk past a record store and the speaker would be playing and you would hear a song you like and be like, "Did you get that in yet?" Yeah, all right, let me
Giant
get a
ass
copy.
speaker at that, with the amp tied right to it, right outside.
Yeah,
I remember
yeah,
when rap and hip hop like took MTV over. Like, but I was like in diapers, man. When it was, I think I was like 5 years old, so I was probably out of diapers. It was like Bismarck Key, Yo MTV Raps, or
Cool.
Bismarck Key, The Beat of the Day, Yo MTV Raps. You had
yeah.
Dr. Dre and Ed Lover on there. Yeah, but
Trigger in the basement and all that other stuff too. That was dope.
yeah,
But I think me and Dirty was practically almost the last show before Trigger in the basement had finished. Like he was about to
Yeah.
end.
okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we was like almost like one of the last shows before the basement ended, and then they came up with this 106 in Park and everything, stuff like that. And we enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I enjoyed all of that, but I'm gonna be honest with you.
But
I
nah,
think I think the grind now is made easier for you to do it yourself without all these major people and all that because of now the way that the internet has built structured for us to be, to move better and more equipped with, AI videos and all that different stuff. At first, everybody was against it. I never was against it. I just be like one of them people sit back and see where do I fit in this
Mhm.
criteria that's getting ready to happen. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just like you go to war. Where do you fit in the war? Should I go over there and fight? Should I stay over here and protect my family? If they come here, I'm gonna protect my family. If I go over there, I got to get activated quicker. So it's the
Right.
same thing with music. It's the same thing with music. Like, yo, nah, that AI stuff is working. Yeah, let me do a couple of videos. Let me do this. Let me do some
Hey,
pictures.
I
Let me
got a
Music
couple of
engineer.
songs with AI, man. Like it's my lyrics from songs I already have released, but we redid. Like I put my lyrics. Well, I had my homie put my lyrics into the AI thing, and it made the beat and all that around like with the lyrics, and we got full rights on everything.
Yeah, nah, it's going down, bro. I gotta give it to them. Like everything is changing slowly but surely, but it's definitely getting better and better day in, day out. So
What's scary though at the same time with that AI is like you could type in like song in the style of Wu Tang about a car, and in like 12 seconds, not even, it's got a whole beat, the whole verse, the whole hook, everything in key, all mixed, mastered, like perfect sound. And it's like, Jesus, how do y'all like? It's like I said, man, technology. It's a gift and a curse. It's scary, but you got, like you said, you got to embrace it and use it. You could fight it, or you could use it. Either way, it's gonna be there.
yeah,
Hey,
you
yo,
gotta You either move it or lose it. That's how this whole system is built.
Even though, yeah, I was gonna say, even though I'm all about moving forward, keep pushing forward. Let's take them back. Like, do you mind if I take them back to '95 real quick, Buddha?
Yeah,
I
go.
got, I got something right here. Let's take them back to '95. This is Buddha Monk, old dirty bastard. Rest in peace. Much music, Rap City.
Running, looking for cover, but you discover I kill like atom bombs, there's no need for deep cover. I miss through rocks, but watch, I miss spots. I'm sure for return like backless of a germ. Many fall victim to the madness of my chemistry. Blink one time and I'm bound to demolish thee. It's the killer, straight from the villa. A pillar, dilla, mind cell dweller. What? What? See, would you intrigue through your rap fatigue in the MC world? It's a minor league. See, when brothers speak, they swear it's unique. A Chesapeake physique of an old antique. Don't expect a project that's bound to freeze. Your hard-headed, stubborn, stiff-necked Siamese. Yeah, I never like rhymes that's incomplete, then again obsolete. Shall I repeat? It's an easy street. Brothers who earn, you learn, you sojourn, and then you return as an intelligent, positive messenger, not an experiment. Negative, Lucifer, with the chilling gloss of grafted skin, not the light spring source of the true origin. Who was Thor? The wizard of war. Caveman's best friend was a damn dinosaur. No more jungle life living from the blue lagoon than an animal house. National Lampoon. If you understand the what, when, the why, the how, or you fell into exempt or to disallow, a fresh MC that will knock you down. I get you dizzy spellbound like a merry-go-round.
Let's go.
DraftKings Casino gave your
Man, I love ODB, man. ODB to
Yeah.
me is like nothing taken away from anybody in Wu-Tang, but his energy, his vibe was the glue.
Sorry.
Yeah,
To me, that was the glue. Like his first album, Return to the 36, with the food stamp card on the cover, like it's so classic, man. The one track he's got where he's like, remember, it used to be back in the day, just make the sound, and he does the shit with his mouth. He's like, I can't even do it on the spot. Like, classic.
I lost a lot of sleepless nights putting that album together.
Imagine.
I did
First
a lot.
time ever she sucked my dick.
I put a lot of hours into that album. It was many days I was in the studio with like 24-hour lockouts, 3 days, 7 days a week lockout. Be in the studio by myself with Dirty So we're having sex. I'm just setting, putting all of the odds and
He putting in work and you actually working.
Yo, man, that album, I was so happy because even though it never won, but we got nominated a Grammy. And if you look at all the other Wu-Tang albums, I don't think none of them got nominated a Grammy. Dirty album was the first album to get nominated a Grammy.
That's what's up.
Absolutely dope. Absolutely dope. Bro, I think that was back in '95. I was 7. But I think I remember seeing that. I'm not trying. I'm not trying to show anybody's age or nothing. I'm not. But yeah, bro, dope. Like it's fucking. I'm like, wow, man. I'm sitting here with this guy. Not only that, like I talk to him every once, bro. It's fucking like it's absolutely dope, man.
Yeah, and we got some dope music together. So they wait till that drop.
Yeah,
oh,
that's
been
coming.
around for a minute.
Bro.
Yo. Yeah, an idea. Sometimes better left an idea. RZA told me that, so I left them niggas right there.
Yeah, I heard that.
Yeah,
we doing our thing, man. It's nonstop, man. We continuing the train to keep moving through.
Hey, man,
so looking at the future, like when are you planning to drop your next project? And like
I'm in the process of dropping 3 albums very shortly. I want to have them start moving like in the summertime. One of them gonna be dropping real soon because it's like only 3 songs left for that one, and that's with this dude. I did it in Europe, a label in Europe, and then these other two albums are going through labels that's here in the U.S. So I'm just trying to the most important album that for me is gonna be, well, they all important, but the most important one is I'm gonna do the Prophecy 28 years later, part two.
That's what's up.
So, and what's gonna kill everybody about it, the first album had like 20 joints on it. So this album's gonna have 20 joints on it.
Just keeping
I'm
it
gonna
old
tell them,
school.
I'm gonna show them that it can still be done and still not like, oh man, I only liked it like 3 or 4 joints. That's another thing with me. Like I've seen a lot of people albums, and I'm not just talking about people in the industry. I'm people that y'all know. I'm talking about even with the clan. Like I've listened to a lot of albums, and sometimes I only get like 4 or 5 songs I like out of a whole album. I don't like that. I want an album where you, if it's 20 songs, you gotta like at least 18 or 19. You know what I mean? So I mean,
Right.
maybe one you'll understand later because one day you get high and you listen to it in a different way. You be like, oh man, now that's my favorite joint. I didn't understand
Dude,
it until I got,
Yeah.
you know,
that is such a fact. Like, I'll go back and listen to an album, and when I was a kid, like I didn't pay attention to shit, say the same way. And now I listen to it, I'm like, how did I not bump this song like on loop all fucking day when I was a kid? Like this shit is fire. Like how do I not remember this? How do I not know this? And it's crazy. Like you fall in love with it again. Like there's just the tracks you remember, and then there's new shit where like you said, your perspective changed, your angle changed. So it's like, bro, I get this now. Like it's just
I think
wild.
I was listening to music differently like the whole time, like differently than other people even when I was younger. Like I was 14. Like DMX is probably the reason I even plugged the microphone up and was like, we could do it. Like let's fuck like just the aggression and like how
I'll
he
give you
just his story, man. Like it's just like I'm like, but I was 14 listening to that and just like, yeah, the beats were dope, but I'm listening to like, okay, man,
for
you
me,
fucking
it's a
like
little bit different because if I go right now and get in my car and I'm heading to like New York and I put Dirty on, and I'm talking about you put it on, you don't just listen to every song. You get being hilarious. You laugh. You get the
the
point
stories.
of how you remember a moment that, yo, I remember I did something like that with a chick before. You know what I'm saying? I'm singing while the bitch trying to talk to me somewhere, not somewhere over the rainbow, but like, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? It's my house and I live in. She trying to talk to you, you just keep saying it's your house. So yeah, I get, so like when I'm riding though, when I'm riding, I'm listening to Dirty. I was in that whole album everywhere with him, everywhere doing mad things. So I got
Like
so
a time
many different,
machine.
it's a time machine, and it's like it takes you back, and while you're driving, you're feeling young again because you're remembering what you was doing when this happened.
Facts.
And it's just the feeling is just, oh well. So then when you get some new tracks and you be like, yeah, let them go ahead and do all that crazy shit over there. That ain't gonna last. I'm gonna do this over here. I'm gonna have stacks of it. So even when I'm gone, my kids play it. They're gonna be like, "Yo, your pops was a beast, man. Like, yo, what
Amen.
he had all of this. Like, you know, it's stacks and stacks. Legacies go on, and then you know the funny thing is sometimes like nobody everybody knew about Bob James, but then nobody really used Bob James stuff really crazy like that till later on in the years of the 90s and everything. Some of them used it before, but they didn't use it the way we used it. You know, like Gots Like Come On Through, that's a Bob James lick. You know what I'm saying? And you know what he want all his back then, he wanted all the royalties. You could be lucky if you even got 10% of redoing it and do it over. He wanted all the royalties. He didn't care about you trying to get nothing. He would
Damn.
let you use it, but he wanted all the royalties. He wanted all of the rights to the music.
Yeah.
mm.
So is
Bob James was
without saying anything, of course, to incriminate yourself, but are there samples or shit that you guys have used that was never cleared that people never discovered?
nah, I would never do that because I would never do it for this fact, for this reason. If you do that, people will take your stuff and do the same thing with you, and you wouldn't like it. You
Fact.
understand what I'm saying? So like, I've seen people now that all of these little stems come out where you can separate the music from the vocals, people throwing your vocals on this and that. 6 years later, 5 years later, you happen to be sitting watching a TV show and some shit come up and you hear you in the background and you like, I didn't get permission for that. Now you got to get your lawyers to go and collect whatever bread is owed to you for that, this and that.
cease
So
and desist, all that fun shit.
best way, say sorry. But a lot of these, I like a lot of these situations now where you got these stores and they got all the samples and stuff already cleared. So when you buy all of this stuff from them with the licensing, it says, hey, you can't come after them. They got permission already. We gave them permissions because we paid y'all off for this sample. We paid y'all off so we can let 10 million, 20 million people. But you're gonna eat, Hardy. We'll give you 100,000 now, or you can get percentage later. Okay, I'll take the 100,000 now because what if nobody don't buy it? Then
Right.
they lose when they run out that 20 million people done bought it, but they only paid. You see what I'm saying? So
Yo,
it's working a little bit better for us now.
who was the guy that recorded 50 cents in the club joint? 50 Cent, his shit was, look, I'll give you 50,000 now, or I'll give you, what, 1%?
Conniva, or what are you
No,
talking about?
no, no.
Production side?
Shy Money. Shy
Hmm.
Money. Shy Money took the 50,000 deal, not knowing that 1% of what In the Club did, like, he'd have hit like a million. So, like, and when I looked at that, I was like, damn, dude, I'm glad I can learn all this shit without, not that
Yeah,
I'm ever
first of
planning
all,
on doing
I
any
would never let
song.
nobody. And here's another thing. And this is to everybody coming in the industry right now. Don't ever let nobody just put you at no 1%, 2%, 3%. You know what I'm saying? So most people used to back in the days, it was like 10 and 15%, and the highest you would get is 20. It ain't like that now. It's like 60-40, or 50-50, stuff like that. So, like the deals are set up the way you let your lawyer work for you. If you got a whack ass lawyer, you're gonna get a whack ass deal. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying? If you got a great lawyer, you're gonna get a great deal. The label will lose and you will gain all the money and they will come out okay, but they won't come out more rich than you. You know what I'm saying? You
Right.
will become a rich person now. You know what I'm saying? Because it's you putting in all the work. You gotta think about it. For us to find the right producers, for us to record and do everything ourselves right now, and then take it to a label, and then they want to take your stuff. You don't get the artwork, everything to it, and now all they got to do is just distribute it, and you still ain't making no money before they see the money. That's
That
that's double
mm,
slavery labor, man. You got
right.
to be out your mind. If you ain't got nothing for me before you get my music out my hand, you ain't getting it.
I had
I'll
a
do it
label.
for
I had a label. I'm not gonna say their name, but they want to, signed this little distribution deal with them for a year, and they wanted like $50 a week and what that, but none of that was in my contract. And they're like, well, this is for
What are
these
you paying
classes and
for?
all. That's what I'm saying. And what I told them was, I'm like, listen, if you can help me make $50, if you can help me make $51 a week, I'll take the one, you take the 50, because you fucking helped me make that. You should get that. I'll take the $1, but show me you can help me make that. Don't just be like, all right, well, now that you signed this that doesn't say this, now you have to do this that we didn't talk about. And I'm like, rub that shit on your chest, bro.
Shady. Shady.
Yeah.
Just think about it. I ain't even taking the one. Here's the thing. It's about me. You want me because it's about me. And now you're gonna try to suck me dry for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, man, but I ain't sucking on that laffy stick at all.
No, I
You
hear
know what
that.
I'm saying?
This was just for distribution. This wasn't
No,
nothing
I'm not
crazy,
saying now, I'm not saying that just to you. I'm saying that to whoever could be listening to.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
because even though what we were going through then, a lot of them coming up are going through it, and it's 10 times worse. Some of these people today are stuck in a contract where they're stuck with them for 5 years and can't do nothing until
They're
they
on a
produce
shelf.
Yep.
everything that they could do for them until that time is up. You know what I'm saying? And it's required. You got to get them 3, 4 albums or better a year. So like, and these dudes thinking, oh yeah, man, I'm with this label. oh, Universal's gonna give me this and they're gonna give me that, and such and such gonna give me this and give me that, and you don't see none of it. And then your girl done left you now, because now you know she tried to tell you don't put all your eggs in one basket and just count on that. Why you doing that? Still work. And I'm telling everybody right now, why you producing, why you recording, why you getting your equipment, and why you doing your music, don't pursue it as you're going to pursue it and not have a job or have income coming in. You need income coming in. So while these cats make you feel like you got to wait for them to give you the big answers, you could still take and do 100 records on the side and put them out on the internet and make and gross you 10,000 sales, you know what I'm saying? Still and build your portfolio up so that the label now got to give you 1.5, 2.5, you know, a 6-figure deal because you was already doing it without them. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
The
Facts.
internet is your home base now to becoming a millionaire without the labels.
But
Yeah.
so you said if you got 20 or somebody got 20 songs on an album, you need to be able to like at least 18 of them. So cap how many songs do we have on our album?
It's gonna be 12.
It's gonna be 12, and then what? 2 skits.
The 2 skits, yeah.
Okay, so out of 12 actual songs, how many would somebody?
At least 10 bangers.
All right, well, we don't
At
have
least.
time to listen to 10 songs right now, but I mean, would you like to hear one of them off the album?
If you let me hit 3 of them, I'll tell you what I think real quick. You could play the first verse of one of his and the first verse of one of yours, and then play one with one whole song of both of y'all together, and I'll tell you what I think.
I don't know. Cap, do I have one with just you? Yeah, I got Floating.
Well, it wouldn't be just me, but there's one where I'm first on the track, and then one where you're first.
Like him being first on one track, you play him, and then go to another track, and you be first.
Okay.
And then one track where both of y'all are on it.
All of our tracks, all of us are on it.
Like an intro to me, an intro to you, and then a full everything.
Thank you.
Okay.
I speak Mike. Don't worry. I speak Mike. I deal with it all day.
I have a hole in my brain. I have a hole in my brain. I'm sorry.
No, the difference to being younger than the youngest.
He was only 7. You got to understand. He was only 7 when that came out. You know.
Yeah, man, that's all right. He'll learn.
It's okay, man.
I'll educate him. It's okay.
I'm here for it.
They got good people like me and you. He got good people like me and you on his side.
Oh yeah. Hey, God bless. So here we go.
Hey, that's it. Hey, how you doing? Why am I in here? I don't know. They just put me in here and closed the door. Said have fun.
Woo!
Okay.
Oh, that's not the one with you on it, Kev.
One at a time, I vision the rhyme, let it vibe. Enjoy the beat, then let it ride, then hit rewind. Repeat the process over, knowing so many times. When the verse done, then every line is memorized. Don't get it twisted, it took a while to finish, but now it's on and it's lit. And anybody can listen and put it on in the kitchen while cooking or doing dishes. A 40 laundry to Marshall like you can vacuum a 50. I don't think that they understand why I do what I do. It's therapy and it's for me. I'm singing it too, but they don't know. I know they're mad. I'm fine, and the bass stay bumping. I ain't hear what they said when they do say something, but they can't say.
It's just the verse that goes into the hook.
Well, I definitely give that a 9.
Okay. Hell yeah. All right.
And I even like with the beat getting 1, that makes it a 10. So it's definitely a 10. That beat is hard.
Yeah, thanks, bro.
But I didn't hear his verse on it. So, you know, like you hear the first part, you be like, yeah, then you get to somebody else's verse, like, ah. So far, it's definitely got a 9 from what I just heard.
Okay, so you want to...
It's on me now. Damn.
No, I want to hear him now. Now I got to hear him.
Same song with his verse? Oh, on a different track. All right, Pat. Yeah. Here we go.
It's a good one now.
Thank you. Cap, I think you got the first verse on this one.
People want the win, but few know the cost. Sweat, grind, sacrifice, that's the currency. Mistakes don't get forgiven here. You move wrong, you lose. You stay alert, you stay hungry. Welcome to the business game.
Something's gotta give. It's all gonna change.
It's got a long chorus though.
Gotta keep fighting.
It's okay. It's okay.
Okay.
Just
Okay.
one more day. Gotta stay focused. Don't give in to the rage. Just push a little harder. I'ma make it out the maze.
You hear the bass from the thunder. It clears and you wonder, does time really tick so slow? When they gonna know? When they gonna know?
This is the chorus.
You see the
I know.
stripes from that lightning.
Okay.
It shines in your
I know.
face, and these fears and these
I'm gonna
things
mute my
below.
mic.
When they gonna go? When they gonna go? You hear the bass and the thunder. It clears and you wonder, does time really tick so slow? When we gonna know? When we gonna know? You see the stripes from the lightning. It shines and you're fighting the fears and the things from below. When they gonna go? When they gonna go?
Wish for the best, but the worst is all I seem to find. As I sit here and write some words to ease my mind. Staring down the barrel with no trigger in reach. And if there was, would polling it end the grief? Imagine my kids knowing their dad's a coward as I pass all my pain onto them to devour. I'm just stressed and fed up. I need a shower to wash off the stench of the failures I've encountered. Am I a good person? Because when it all goes south, I usually go with it. Is that where I'll end my route? On this path of life, hard work and sacrifice has only led to me wasting away half my life. Still, there's time to correct it. But why would I pretend if I do this, I'll get that? I'm way past expecting it to ever change. And they think I'm insane. Because I'd rather have my soul instead of money and fame.
You hear the bass from the thunder. It clears and you wonder.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think the only thing I think about that song, if you're gonna do the hook like that twice, you should do it only in the middle, but only shorten it at the beginning part. Don't give him the full hook until, you know what I'm saying, after he rhymes.
Gotcha. We could.
That's what I think. But
we could
other than that,
definitely do that.
beat, the vocals, and yo, by the way, you definitely, when I hear you rap, I be thinking of Eminem like a motherfucker, yo. For real, yo. I love it. And I love Eminem, so it's definitely a win for me all the way around the board.
It's high praise. When I was younger, I used to hate it because it was like, oh, because I'm white, I sound like Eminem, blah, blah, blah. As I got older, I was like, man, that is like a legit compliment. Like, why do I get offended by that? So
It definitely is. It definitely is.
It's and it's dope because a lot of people, it's hard to stand in them shoes, and you doing a very damn good job.
thank you.
Now you said you wanted to hear one with both of
Now
us
they
on it.
want
right?
the full song, Mike.
Let's
Which
get
one?
it. Let's get it. Let's
Alright.
go.
This
Let's
song,
go.
the song is called FU2, and we have both been told that this has like a Slim Shady vibe to it. So, but this is the
This one's actually fully mixed too.
yeah fully mixed, mastered, ready to go. That one wasn't.
But I love it.
Appreciate you. Definitely.
Honestly, this might be the worst song I have ever heard in my life. Like, this is straight up hot garbage. You know what I'm saying? Look, oh wow, you don't like me. You're not a fan. But here's something I don't quite understand. Did you think you're the only one that I'm after? He's not feeling it. This is such a disaster. Another chapter in the story of my life. Let me stop everything so I can get this right. Please tell me how I can win over your love. Acting like you actually looking down from above. I'ma call you my son. Basically, since you think the earth revolves around you. Don't know where they found you, but you need to go back to the place that you were hiding. Cause if a path ever end up colliding, your beneficiaries gon' definitely be torn as they collect a nice check just to help them mourn. So table that like you had a reservation. Can't stop me from killing shit. Final destination.
I don't care if you don't like my shit, bitch. Fuck you. Get licked up on these nuts and rub this butt, bitch. Fuck you. I don't care if you don't play my tunes, bitch. Fuck you. Can't stop this shit from popping, ain't popping, bitch. There's been a whole lot of tension now that I'm here, and I don't miss misunderstand, it's a familiar stare. The same old looks, same old folks, same old games. My rhymes are fire, leave a nation laying flames. Yeah, I never was a rookie, I picked it up on the go. So when they say I'm lucky, I tell them they ought to know. I've been at it some biscuit head limb nookie at a show. Last time Javi pushed me, fuck it, I let him know. I don't ever want a problem that they know, but the fact is, always been a target for bullies, so pay 'em back quick. This is our time, what they claim, no back in. We don't need fans in a world full of acting. Hold on, they can barely breathe out. Put it down and the vibe is heat. Got a little two-step I find a seed, and I still don't care if you listen to me. I don't care if you don't like my shit, bitch, fuck you. Get licked up on these nuts and rub this butt, bitch, fuck you. I don't care if you don't play my tunes, bitch, fuck you. Can't stop this shit from popping, ain't popping, bitch, fuck you too.
Yo, they're gonna have a problem. They're gonna have a problem. That was 3 for 3. That was definitely 3 for 3.
That's fucking blessing coming from you.
That's what I'm talking about. And you see, the thing was, the minute the track worked, it's like, oh wow, it's different from what everybody else is doing. Oh wow, they got a different sound. Oh wow. And the thing that works for me with a lot of artists that a lot of artists don't do, they don't know how to project themselves outside of just rapping. Y'all have that skill, and it is me. I'm one of the most craziest project different words outside of what I'm saying to make my shit sound like different from everybody else. So when somebody hear me rap, they be like, yo, bro, you see how he said that? Like, yo, man, how did you do that? Like, yo, man, like, wait a minute, who was that said that on the outside? Oh, that was me. Nah, get out of here, man. That wasn't you. You know.
Yeah.
I like when I do that. You know, we good, man. But I'm gonna tell you right now, out of those 3 I just heard right now, they're gonna have a problem. If y'all coming like that on a whole album, yeah, dangerous.
The whole album's sort of out of sync. So, I mean, that's actually the name of it, Out of Sync. So, because we are out of sync, bro. He's like everything I'm not. He punchlines and this, and I'm just me. Like I said, I have an actual hole in my brain, so the shit just falls out, and I put it down on paper.
See, when he raps, he makes it like he sometimes answers himself. When you rap, it sounds like you're going and you like kind of like a word of yours is slurring on the side. Girl, I got you. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't me, but I'm doing what I want to do. You know what I'm saying? And that's how you go. But when he goes like, you understand what I'm saying? And I can answer myself too. Like it's like you see y'all chemistry work together perfectly. Y'all definitely in sync. Y'all, you could tell that y'all taken a lot of time and sat with each other and really, really tried to figure out how these songs should sound and how y'all sound together. And that's
it's
the
crazy
thing a lot of artists.
fuck it.
don't
Sorry. Sorry. No, go ahead. I didn't mean to cut you off. My bad. I'm sorry.
No, I was just saying that's
Oh.
a lot. That's a thing that most artists don't have. They don't really understand the person they rapping with. They just rapping. You know,
That's-
but y'all
Definitely.
book together.
Fuck.
When we
Hey.
did the first track we did, if Mike, if you remember on No Smoke, I told you, I was like, I tried to really. So Mike had like an open verse challenge. He had the first and last verse on the track with the middle verse open. He was looking for someone to fill it, and I heard it, and I was like, how can I do what Mike did, but in my own way? Like, how can I stay on the theme, kind of play off some of the elements, like you said, like he says, like hip hop anonymous. So like he used a famous like movie quote. Like, how can I incorporate a movie quote, but in my own way? So it's like I'm showing respect to you, but my own little twist on it, my own little slant on it, and like everything we've done, that's how I've always tried to do it. Because Mike's more the table setter, because he's more melodic, especially with the hooks and shit. So for me, it's easy. Like I just to come in on the same theme and just kind of kill a verse, and then just put my own little touch on it and just be myself. You know, just be me.
Who's actually doing the mixing?
Sweet
Oh,
Pea.
yeah, Sweet Pea is doing the mix. My homie, he's out. I'm in Hanover, Pennsylvania, so I'm South Central. He's in York City, like half hour away from us. I'm in between him and Gettysburg, so
I'm gonna be honest with you. That one that y'all just said was final mix. that's perfect mixing. That's what it.
Nah,
That's
Listen,
he
What
got
dude.
I
the
love
ear.
about Sweet Pea too, like if you heard it, you heard the first two. There weren't like effects or changes or anything. That is all Sweet Pea's vision. So like when he got on there and he was like, "Let me twist this with this," he'll throw in sound effects. Like a lot of these mixers and engineers, they just level it out, clean it up a little, level it up, and just okay. If you don't want nothing else, that's all I'm doing. He actually gives insight. Like he's almost like he's part of the team, part as an artist, giving you like trying different ideas, and sometimes they hit, and sometimes we're like tweak this, and sometimes it's like I don't know about that.
Yeah, and the
For the most part, he's
craziest thing
on point.
is I like him because he know how. I could see when he did just that last one. He know how to chop and screw. That shit is crazy.
Mhm.
And
Drop it out, bring it back.
once you learn how to chop and screw like right, make the person's like word triple like 6 times before he say it, and it be still right on time. That's amazing. It's like that's an engineer. That's a true
Art.
engineer. Because chop and screw is a really hard thing to do for a lot of people.
Facts.
Mr. Monk, if I could play one more track for you, the track that Cap was talking about that I had the open verse on, and like that's how we met because he's actually in Texas. I'm in South Central Pennsylvania, so like
Texas
we've
now.
been,
Yo,
yeah, yeah,
I wish you would have told me that. My little niece was just out there and she had some problem with like trying to find a Airbnb. What part of Texas you in?
Right outside San Antonio.
Yep, she was there, and she was out there enjoying herself. And she went to a couple of places out there, and the Airbnbs was like infested with fucking roaches. She was going crazy. She's
but
going
now you know, now you know, man.
like
Lines
I got
open.
family in Texas, but I didn't know who to call. And I started to go on Facebook like, how many of my family members is in Texas?
I think Judah was saying he's gonna be out here soon, right? Don't he got a couple shows over
Yeah.
here? Something they was
Yeah,
saying.
Yep, he in right now. I think he's in if I'm not mistaken, I know he was just now in Wisconsin.
yeah. He was in Wisconsin. He's about to be in. Is it New Jersey? No,
Yeah,
Delaware. Delaware.
Delaware.
Delaware.
Yo, he
Yeah,
stay.
Delaware.
Yo, that one thing about Judah, he stay on the go.
Yeah, it's just moving, bro. Like I was like, hey man, if you got anything local going on, let me know. It's like, Mike, why you keep telling me that, bro? I'll hit you. I'm like, I know you will, but I gotta remind you, I'm here. uh,
Nah, he always got you in mind.
I know, bro. Yo, that's big, bro. Yo, so his mom is your mom, right?
Yeah,
All right, yo,
yeah.
hold on real quick. Hold on real quick. I'm gonna show you this. No, show you this. Nah, hold on, cause this is cool.
So Buddha, real quick, while you doing that, you still got the vinyl collection, or did you sell it off?
Nah, I still have my vinyl collection. I got it in my storage, and
Oh shit.
Yeah,
I just got like 100 vinyl of my album again.
Very
bro.
nice.
I'm definitely doing vinyl.
They just did vinyl on me, and I made a deal with these dudes from Europe. They did because they into buying old hip hop and do. They did the vinyl on me, and the guy was like, "Yo, I got Wu-Tang, I got everybody's stuff," and he said, "And they selling." He said, "But yo, you sold out already." He said, "I put yours up in like in a half an hour. It was gone. All the red records, the blue records, everything was gone. They didn't
That's
have
dope.
no records left.
But
Gone."
That's
I
awesome.
got your mom.
They
I
want
got
to
your
make
mom's
another deal
product
with me to
here.
do more. Huh?
Got your mom's product here. The lotion and stuff she be making.
Yeah.
Yeah, downtown Alabama Brown. Oh yeah. We was at when we did
That's
the show.
crazy, right?
We did the show in Philly with back in September. She was there and she had it all set up. I was like, fucking right, man. Buying a couple.
That's
Shit's
my
dope.
brother. My
And it
my
works.
love to death.
It works,
But
man.
yeah, man. So that's basically what I've been doing. I've been working on the albums like y'all doing, and I'm telling you, I'm gonna put the hurt on them. They not gonna have a clue what's coming this time.
That's what's
People
up.
heard me before and heard me on a lot of stuff, but this one right here, it's like some of my team died, a couple of friends died, family members died and stuff like that. So like what I had, like these albums right here, I took more time. Like I didn't have to give a piece of me to the artist and help them with stuff on their stuff, or help a person with their stuff, or help a person with their stuff. This time I took focus on just who is Buddha Monk. Because, you
It's
know, like,
awesome.
I'm going to tell you why I did it even harder this time. Because I've done great albums, but I could have done better albums. And even my great albums to everybody are legendary albums, and I got a lot of music that's better than a lot of people who got major albums and their albums sound like shit. But what made me really proud of what's going on with me right now is because this time around I don't have to focus on nobody. You understand what I'm saying? I got artists who are fantastic, you know what I'm saying? And I can pick who I want on the track. Like, I can hear a person and see, yeah, this person will fit that track. But then there's some people that can't. See, when I did the song with Mike B, I wanted to go some which way with it, but I was like, you know what? He's different from everybody else. You know, I don't want to start it off and then turn around. He don't know where he needs to go with it. So that's why I sent him the track and he came up with the hook, been around for a minute. And that's when I was like, now I can feed off of his energy. You understand what I'm saying? And
Mhm.
then my people who like me are gonna now like him, and his people who like him are now going
Crossover.
to like me. So we bouncing off each other because our energies came as one. And it's like, yo, what did it take to do that? You know, that's when the stories come in. How did y'all do that? How did it come about? And that's what make people acknowledge more that, you know, you really reach out to other people. I want people to see that I'm reaching out to people to create the better sounding albums and stuff like that. I like what everybody's doing now. Everybody that's from the old days doing new hip hop and stuff like that. We
Mhm.
shouldn't have never gave up in the first place. But the problem was a lot of people didn't give up. They had to let contracts go dead. The group wasn't feeling like being a group anymore,
Things
or the
change.
money wasn't fitting the cost of a lot of these niggas was doing these albums. You gotta remember, a lot of these niggas was doing these albums and barely was making enough to pay their bills. So they had to go back to the streets because the streets was bringing them more than the record labels were. Now,
Mhm.
now the labels who want all their old stuff is paying them more money to you know, revisit their stuff and for a new album. So now where they should have been millionaires now and traveling all over the world and making all this big, 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 big money. They're doing it now, and they're old. You know, I mean, some of them were fortunate. Wu-Tang, Dougie Fresh, you know what I'm saying? Biz Markie, you know, you get people like Kumo D and all of them, and MC Shan and them. They still getting money, you know. But people don't
Not
understand how powerful MC Shan is. MC Shan only had like what 3, 4 joints, and he's still eating off that big time, like millions and millions of hits
the bridge.
off
The
that
bridge.
song.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, come on, man. That song is like a love is the message. It will never die. Never.
Mhm.
Never.
You guys,
The
you
music
guys are
that
probably
these
gonna
dudes
smack
made,
me.
the music that these dudes done made will never die. It will never,
Facts.
any of us.
Music is
Music
timeless.
that
It
any
really is. Yeah.
It's the
yeah.
universal language, man. Somebody's gonna feel something that you did music wise. It may
Yeah.
not be everybody's cup of tea, but hey, man. Tell me about um, tell me about the song "Gots Like Come On Through," or is it "Gats
Oh,
Like Come On Through"? No, it's "Gots."
it's got to like come on through. So what happened was I
Yeah.
was in my cousin Marcus. Shout out to my cousin Marcus Logan, but his producer name was North Star. Um, and he actually produced. It wasn't North Star. I named him North Star when he got down with me, but he actually produced the song. Me and him produced the track at the house. With their Sonic and everything. We recorded it on tax scams, and then we took it to Chung King, and then we got dirty on the song. You know what I'm saying? But the song, that's a Bob James lick, and then I had this guy come in. We got him off the street. He was walking with his guitar, and I was like, "Hey man, I need you to play like this type of mafioso sound." you know, at the beginning and everything, like, you know, like mafia is happening and stuff like that. And that's when you start hearing the guitar begin while I'm laughing. So that's how that song started coming about. And then, you know, me and my cousin, we
Okay.
sat in the house for a while till I came up with the hook and I wrote the verse. And then Drunken Dragon came in with his verse and I liked what he said and it was perfect for what I was doing. So me and him did the song together.
All
Now
right.
you said Task Scams. That's 4 tracks you was recording on?
We was now the Tascam was 8 track. It was 8 tracks. You could do Tascam 38s. So D 38s and D 88s. You would have 8 tracks. Well, I had 2 machines, so I would have 16 tracks to record. So I would put 8 for the beat and 8 for the vocals.
Running in through the board.
Yeah, running through the board, and I had a Behringer board, and I had the Rode. I still got it. Here's the funny thing. All the vocals everybody been getting from me and still hear from me is the same mic I recorded my first album, The Prophecy, on the Rode NT1. I still got it. It's still working. I still record it. I have
Analog
not.
status.
I've got other
Nice.
mics like AKGs and all that. I don't use none of them. I'm still using my first mic from when I first started.
Salute to that.
Nice,
Shit.
man. Hey, this mic, I'm on an MXL V69. I've been recording everything
I
on
think
this.
something's going on because it's glitching.
You there? Hello?
I'm hearing glitching from your side, the playback.
Like his shit is lagging or whatever, Mike.
There
I
you
don't
go.
know.
It got clip for a second.
All right.
There you
Okay.
go.
All right. So,
Technical
if you don't,
difficulties. Fix
yeah,
it again.
it
Do it again.
happens.
Just play the song.
All right, I got you. Here we go, guys.
Might start to freeze at ease. It's the Wu-Tang, Killer Bees, Brooklyn Zoo, who you wrote, man, choose. Coming at your avenue, 36 chambers at a theater near you.
Motherfucking niggas in the place to be.
We're gonna take you to a new level
Last
of
name
hip-hop.
was me.
Woo! That's like
No? Can you hear me? Hold on.
It's definitely not working.
All right. All right, we there?
So Buddha, you said, hold on real quick, man. That wasn't no mandolin or nothing. Like that was straight up guitar that he was playing it on?
Nothing at all.
Just acoustic?
I don't hear y'all at all. That's crazy. It's hot as hell too. Woo! Burning up.
Ooh.
Overheat.
We might have to cut it a little short.
This show on my computer. Be clear?
Yeah.
Now he froze though. Right after he said that.
It's okay.
Tell him to leave and come back.
Yeah, leave and come back, or if you want to go hop on the
He
computer.
said he can't hear us and he froze up. So that's what I'm saying. Tell
Yeah.
him you gotta text him or whatever.
All right, gotcha. Maybe he'll hop on the computer.
On the laptop.
All right, I sent him a message. Absolutely dope. Yeah, he's frozen. It don't even say he's on here, but yet his picture's still up on here.
I don't even see his picture. It just shows like he's there, but it's blank.
Oh, no, it doesn't.
Now it's gone.
I don't see him on here on the side. It doesn't say he's here at all.
No, it's gone now. It was there like 2 seconds ago.
All right. Well, you wanna
Play it.
listen to this? Because I've never heard this.
Say.
Who's that? Hey, Miss.
Or you want to
Miss-
let it rock?
We can listen to this. I think he's gonna hop on the computer. That's what I heard him say before he cut out.
Yeah, he said his phone was real hot, so I'm assuming
Yeah.
being overused.
Yeah, definitely. Especially being on things like Restream. Nothing against Restream. I like Restream. That is in no way, shape, or form a paid
It's a lot.
advertisement.
It's a lot for a phone to handle. That's all it is.
Yeah. Especially when phones cost $1,000, they should be able to handle that, you think?
But they're not made for that. You know? Like, it's nice
What?
that they do that, but that's not technically what it's made for.
what is it made for then? Because they tell you all this stuff.
Communication.
All right, so this is Buddha Monk featuring Old Dirty Bastard, rest in peace, and Drunken Dragon with Gots Like Come On Through. Oh, clicking the wrong one. Bam.
Might start to freeze at ease. It's the Wu-Tang Killer Bees, Brooklyn Zoo, who you wrote, man, choose. Coming at your avenue, 36 chambers at a theater near you.
Motherfucking niggas in the place to be.
We're gonna take you to a new level
The last
of
race
hip-hop.
we made.
Woo! Gots like come on through. So that's the call for the Wu. So gots like come on through. So that's the call for the Wu. If you're from the East Coast and you're down with Brooklyn Zoo, so that's the call for your crew. If you're from the West Coast and you're down with Brooklyn Zoo, so that's the call for your crew. Yo, I make myself official with the 7-dotted tempo, and the knowledge proceeds to take off like MX missiles. It's a rapid fire coming from this Lord Monk and Sire, cut like barbed wire. Don't move, just raise your hands higher. I get off, even if it's battle or war. Y'all niggas hit the floor and word is born and still prescribe laws. Hate the allegations, so I slam on this nation with motivation and watch out for the zoo domination. We can take it to another level. Glock that kills trouble. Call you rebels, and all y'all niggas that end up in fucking Bellevue. Yo, I mean that. I'm a god and I cut you no slack. You wanna act and I attack and just split your wig back. You some lame ass nigga, rockin' Tommy Hilfiger with 3 sizes larger just to make you look bigger. Now all you people out there procrastinate to stop this assassination, you better check up for your style and just watch the Zoo Nation. Woo! Gots like come on through. So that's the call for the Wu. Zoo. Gots like come on through. So that's the call for the Wu.
Now take this, I hit you with the drunken dragon fist. Got the funk for your mind, leaving niggas in bliss. I look deep into your eyes, digging in your soul, pulling out the inner thoughts, weak minds behold. I know exactly what you're thinking. I wait for you to blink and I hit you with a round to make your ego start sinking. I send your whack ass back to class, learn something, so you can peep the real shit and you can stop fronting on your phony block with your phony Glock. I saw you slip. When niggas bring the drama, they put checks on your lips. Damn, son, I just thought about that shit. Now you wanna be a gangster rapper, boy, you get the dirt. The drunken dragon coming at you, and if I hear you say Brooklyn Zoo, I say yo, who you, cuz?
Who? Gots like come on through. So that's the call for the Wu. Zoo. Gots like come on through. So that's the call for the Wu. I back the fuck up before I use my gat. Spray 2 to your neck and 4 to your back. It's the hardcore warrior, straight from Medina. Look on my face, it shows no one meaner. Brooklyn Zoo, killer bees on the swarm. Might be in your area, so sound the alarm. Monks in the front, no, not the fucking trunk. Knocking down niggas and the girl sees the lump. Shit is real. Yes, I'm hitting hard like steel. I'm coming through your town, so it's best that you build for real. Yes, I get dirty with my skills, no slacks in my thoughts. No time for me to chill. Niggas, you crazy. I leave no fucking traces. When I put it on that ass, you'll be disintegrated. Crazy lunatic with the style that's sick. Somebody in my clique is bound to set up it. You hit by this type shit that I fix. I'm just like the devil, I don't play no tricks. Cause Wu, Gots like come on through. Zoo, that's the call for the Wu. Zoo, Gots like come on through. Zoo, that's the call for the Zoo. If you're from the East Coast and you're down with Brooklyn Zoo, Zoo, that's the call for your crew. If you're from the West Coast and you're down with Brooklyn Zoo, Zoo, that's the call for your crew. 112, 441 Franklin Ave.
It's all bad. 30 runs for the mayor next year. Family.
You'll never see me.
That was real tough.
Yeah, I like that. I like that a whole lot. A whole lot.
See, when
And
I hear,
so
hey, Mr. 380 was good. I was gonna say when I hear like Buddha and Judah, I hear Buddha, I hear ODB side of the family, or I don't know how that works exactly. Don't get me wrong, but like when I heard Judah, nothing taken away from Judah at all. He's dope, but like the energy and the style didn't scream ODB to me. Like if Buddha was like, you didn't know Buddha and he just told you he was related to ODB, or he even tell you that, you could be like, okay, he either has some ties to this man or really grew up listening to this man. Like that style, that energy that he has, it's
Yeah,
evident. Like I love it.
yeah. Bro, absolutely dope. Uh, I hope he's able to hop back on here.
Yeah, I got a couple questions that came to mind when we was looking at it too.
Mm.
I love the army fatigues too. Like that was so clutch back in the day. I
Bro,
mean, when you were
no.
in the club scene, climbing up on the bar, all that, like that shit was fire, man.
You heard, like, look, for him to, like, yo, you can play 3 songs, this and that. I was like, okay, like, it made sense when I was like, all right, he wants to hear one of my, all right, bet, 2 different songs. Gotcha. And it's just, it meant a lot. It does. It means a lot. It
Yes.
does. Like, my head's not blowing up. I'm just like, that's dope. That's real dope. For
Facts.
real.
No, that's like one of those, man. I mean, like it holds weight. No pun intended.
Yeah.
Like, it means a lot.
Yeah.
So
And,
much respect.
like,
And even just for
for
him to
him,
take the time to listen, even if he hated it, just to really, really listen and like genuinely give a response, like that's just you can't ask for much more as an artist.
I'm sure if he would have hated it, he'd have told us.
Yeah.
He seems like he doesn't.
I don't think he would have like shitted on it, so to speak, but he would have been like, it's all right, or yeah, I'm not feeling it like that. Like it's okay. Like I think he would have told us straight up.
I don't shit on people either, but I told some guy the other day I was on a podcast and we heard his song and I was like, I don't like it. I liked it. I was just kidding. I told him I was just kidding. I was like, forgive me, dude. I was just messing with you. I did. I fucked with it. But yeah. So that's absolutely dope, man. Like even if he can't come back on the time that he
Oh, amen.
they, yeah, man, definitely. We was on. He popped up.
Over an
Yeah,
hour.
he was definitely on for an hour, man.
And
So
I'd
y'all,
like to hear what he got coming out too. He said he got 3 albums sitting, so like that's real dope.
yeah, definitely. I was gonna ask him the question. I think I still might if he hops back on since he brought up the song that we did. I might ask him the question. I wanted to and be like, so since you brought it up, we talk about this elephant. This just happens to be in the room.
Hey, wow! So now you just call me fat. What's up, man?
Well, I mean, you're here, you know.
You're good. Shit, I ain't mad at it, man. I mean, he's got a vision. I get it. Like hearing him
Yeah.
talk, and how he sees it, and
Yeah, and that's kind of where I'm at too. But I'm like I'm seeing your face, and I'm like in my head, I'm like, oh no, did he just bring that up? I wasn't gonna bring that up, but he just brought it up. Do I ask him? I should ask him. No, Cap looks like he wants me to ask him. I should probably ask him.
I never want to make shit awkward for any of y'all.
Yeah, nah.
Time and a place for it. Like I know we're gonna work on something eventually. Like I'm not stressing it like that. So it would be
Definitely.
dope. Don't get me wrong. It definitely would have been dope. And he's funny. He's like he's rapping it, and I'm just like, I want to spit it right now. Like it's in my head, and I'm like, wait, I can't.
My oldest thinks he's goofy at the hospital in a neck brace right now.
Wow.
Yeah, for any kids
Good enough.
watching, listen, don't like piss me off, okay? No, I'm kidding. Don't take your anger out on inanimate objects with your head. And if you're going to, make sure you hit it in a way where it's not gonna like cripple your shoulder at the bottom of your neck.
Did he end up like breaking his collarbone or something? Or
We don't know. They're still waiting. They took the X-rays. Still waiting for the doctor. So
it'll be fine. Whatever doesn't kill you.
yeah, man. Yeah. Amen.
I mean, we've all punched the wall before. We've all done our shit of stupid shit that you felt days later. Kick something. And
I
it's like,
punched on. I had a hairline fracture with a cast on that I had on
the
my
forearm.
fake, my buddy signed. Yeah. And I had like 6 casts between both my legs. Yeah, I had four on the left one and 2 on the right one.
But that was a little different. That wasn't like self-inflicted anger.
No,
Right.
It's not like I was just like, fuck my mom and threw myself in front of the Jeep. No, I wouldn't do that. Yeah. No, I wouldn't do that.
Sabotage.
I was in county one time and they had me on the top tier, and I wasn't supposed to be up there. And they're like, we don't have your paperwork. And I'm like, yes, you do. And my bunkie's like, you won't throw yourself down the stairs just to prove a point. And I'm like, that.
When
Did
keeping
that.
it real goes wrong.
Did that.
You know how much shit I did as a kid where I was like, say I won't. And then bam, it's like I had to do it. Instantly regretted it, but I was like, yeah, I did it though, right?
I did that, and I tumbled down them fucking steel grated stairs.
Steps.
No. These were steel grated and shit, right? And the CO, when I finally came back, and they put me on the bottom tier, bottom bunk, where I should have been. And the CO's like, I thought you died. He's like, the way you fucking came down that stairs, and when you stopped tumbling and hit the floor, I thought you were dead. And I'm like, I thought I was too, buddy. But you were fucking with me. It's
shit.
Oh man. Oh man. So yeah, bro. Let's
play another one of Buddha's joints. We got another one of Buddha's joints. He asked you anything that he had brought up with you before?
None that he had asked me. I just went and I found some of this. When he said rap to the basement, I'm like, I remember that. Let me get on that.
With the Pathfinder in the back. I think it was a Pathfinder. Chilling. Like it was like straight up 90s. Like as soon as you see it, he's over there sipping on some OJ, look like in the back after he was done with his verse. Like that's just classic, man. That is timeless. Like,
absolutely, dude. Let's check this out.
Do not attempt to adjust your screen. Forbes DVD Live is taking over.
We on.
Turn it down.
Alright, so yo, we got Buddha Monk in the building. You hear me?
Yes, sir.
This is your camera right here, so you can look at me and the camera's looking at you, or you can look at me, whatever. But we got Buddha Monk in the building. First of all, for people who might look, I remember you from Shimmy Shimmy Yo video. At the end of the video, you was a nigga with
WPS.
like, that's what I remember. That's dude.
Actually,
wow.
I had my shirt on.
Oh, so Dirty had his shirt on.
Dirty had his shirt on.
I just remember the shit was just chaotic.
The bigger nigga. The bigger nigga.
Oh, wow. So, for people who don't know who you are, explain to them who you are.
Well, I've been doing this now just as long as everybody else in the game. Wu-Tang, about 20, well, we got 26 years in the making now. About 26, right?
Something like that.
Maybe more.
If you go back, you start with RZA.
Before RZA.
Okay.
Me and Dirty was doing this like on the block, doing clubs and stuff like that, you know, local, and then turning it into a profession. Basically, I'm the one that everybody hate to love, you know, but I don't pay that no mind. I just do my job. Whatever my position was, that's what it was, which was basically everything. Producing, making sure he get to the studio on time, making sure he get to the interviews.
You had a hard job.
My job was the worst. The worst, but the best.
Yeah.
And it's crazy. It's like a lot of people don't know, you know, I was, as well as making sure, you know, he get there on time, I'm actually the one that got him and Buster to do the Woo-Ha joint.
Classic.
You know what I'm saying? So me and Wakim, you know, me and Wakim got in touch with me. He was talking to me, and Buster was on the phone like, yo Buddha, you know, yo man, I really need you to help me get Dirty.
And they was on the
joint.
same label.
Same label, Electra, yeah. So I put
crazy ass video too.
His truck got stuck on my block in the snow. My whole block helped pull his truck out the snow from in the middle of the block all the way back out.
Wow.
With ropes, you know what I'm saying? We got it out. And he lost his like beeper. The next day he came over, he rapped with us and stuff like that. And then the next day I got him and Dirty together, and they started talking about doing the song together. They couldn't even get, Sylvia Rome couldn't even get them to both be in the office and make it happen.
I got it if you got it.
Dirty was just like, nah, but I was telling Dirty, like,
maybe
listen,
every once
you know,
in a while,
people saying y'all sounding like this and that and then the third. I think this song right here help people see the difference in between the two of y'all and the way y'all rapping. Your styles are totally different. You're just two great artists that got a lot to, you know, give to each other, commit a better song in life, that people know how to work together from the hood over on this side of town.
So what am I wrong? Did Jay Dilla produce that, or was that Rashad Smith?
I think it was Rashad Smith.
It was Rashad Smith. Tumblin'
Dilla.
Dice, right?
Yeah.
Tumblin' Dice did that on Woo-Ha beat.
Yeah. Shout outs.
Yeah, so you had to, you had to
Many sleepless nights.
dirty. Like, wow, where do we begin?
We started from like riding around in Sundance car with 40s in it, doing our thing, and then I was DJing and he was rapping, and then sometimes he would take the mic and he would take the turntables and I would start rapping, and he was like, oh, you could rap. So, you know, every now and then he would come back through, but I was doing a lot of house music parties, hip hop, stuff like that, you know, tearing up a lot of the major clubs, all of the clubs like in Manhattan and everything playing. So then I started singing, and then he started coming to some of my shows, and then he realized like, yo, one day when he finished the first Protect Your Neck song, that's when After the Laughter was on the other side of it, before they got to deal with RCA. He brought it to my house, and I started hitting the DJs in Manhattan, like flexing everybody to try to take a listen to this joint. But I was busting it in all the clubs, and everybody kept coming asking me where could they get it. So I would have extra vinyls that they left with me to give other DJs.
Wow.
And that's how the message. Like, people don't want to tell too much the story of who started what and who helped what. It's like always, you just always seen them in the background, and it's like crazy because, you know, for me as an artist and the things that I've done, it's like, okay, you see all of this fame and glory go past you, but nobody really telling the story on who made a lot of this stuff happen. You know.
I remember. So why is it that you was more on? You wasn't a part of the big Wu-Tang picture, but you was definitely on the dirty side. Like when it came to dirty, we saw you, but we didn't see you universally on all these Wu projects that was coming out.
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. Me,
That's a question I
don't ride another man's coattail.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying? I'm nice. And a lot of artists, I mean, I give credit to the Wu. The Wu is some dirty, nasty niggas nice on the mic. You understand what I'm saying? And sometimes, you know, like when you see there's too many people holding that angle and that light, you got to get out of it. Because even when I put my albums and everything out, I don't put no Wu symbols on. I don't be rocking in my, like, my posters and stuff like that for like my shirts or whatever. I don't put no W's or try to change a word, nothing like that. I did my own logo, my own promotions. I got with the same lady who was doing all the promotions for Dirty was doing the promotions for me, which was Eva Reeves, and she was the one who was like, basically, you know, I could get you some deals in Europe. So I took it the other way, because when I originally tried to do the deal with Elektra, Sylvia Rome was ready to sign me, but RZA and Dirty didn't show up because they had something else to do, so they gave the deal to Busta's artist, which was Boy Scout.
Wow, Rampage.
Wow. Rampage.
Wow.
Which big up, that's my brother. We still we still smacking it. I stay in touch with him. I'm doing a lot of things. We're doing a lot of stuff with a lot of artists.
So I was at BAM, and this Dirty documentary was supposed to come on. I was there, and this Dirty documentary was supposed to come on, and then right before the documentary, shout out to Papa Wu, before the documentary comes on,
right,
the guy says the lawyer can't show. Was you there at the time?
Nah, I didn't even want to show up.
What? Why? So you didn't support the documentary?
Nah, I'm not gonna support it. I'm not gonna support it. It's a lot of stuff that people don't know, and I'm here to tell it because I'm God and I'm real with what I say. You know.
So explain why you didn't support it.
Well, lately, a lot of the team felt like, because I put the Brooklyn Zoo project, the last project we just did, the Brooklyn Zoo project, I put that together. Me, my man Lucky, the Brooklyn Zoo and the Zoo Ninjas, but yet they had a problem with one of the Zoo Ninjas being on tour with us. So I was like, listen, we did this together. We're not going in all together. I'm not going in with y'all like that. Oh, he's trying to be some type of diva nigga now and all this other kind of bullshit. So I was like, it is what it is. You feel what you feel. Y'all do what y'all do. And then I got with RL and we started doing up 2 new groups, which was the Heisman and Zoo Bullies. Okay. Zoo Bullies was my new group. It wasn't like a chop off of trying to make everybody think Zoo Bullies was something. It was something totally different. When I did my interview, I had left from Florida after Dirty had passed. I went to Europe and stayed in Europe for 5 years. Wow. Touring on Buddha Monk only. Touring on Buddha Monk. I took 6 dudes, got them passports, and we bounced. Wow. We was only supposed to be in there for 1 show, and they stayed for a year. I stayed for 5 years straight touring. Came back over here, flipped it. Started, I moved to like Massachusetts. You know what I'm saying? Got new cribs, cars, just did my little thing and still was producing music with RL. But before I left to go to Massachusetts, I was in Brooklyn with him for like a year. Okay. Year and a half, I think. And we've been working on music and stuff like that and putting our projects together. But the thing is, a lot of times, everything that go on in a cypher, sometimes I get the blame for it. And I wasn't even there. Wow. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like, at the end of the day, I'm like, listen, Dirty's gone now. I don't even want to be dealing with a lot of this stuff. I don't have to no more. That's my brother. I love. Mommy calls me all the time. We stay in touch. I send her those. She talked to me. She let me know I'm still her number one son. Other than her son passing, I stay in touch with all of my other artists. I go on tour with Wu-Tang sometime. Like me and Meth just did a show like 3 weeks ago out in Connecticut. So it's like whenever I get on stage, I do my part. Like they'll give me the mic. I'm always busting off on the stage, no matter what. But as far as like getting on the albums and everything like that, I was more focused on working on Dirty's project. You understand what I'm saying? Because Dirty would like give me a whole bunch of music and then just leave the studio and be somewhere having sex all night long.
Yeah, then you gotta put it all together.
Right. So dirty ass motherfucker, I was stuck with the job.
So, question: Dirty's music right now. Who has Dirty's master? The unreleased music. Where is it? Who has it?
Well, I got some, but they'll never get it because there ain't nobody gonna pay what I want.
Okay.
You know, and I don't think I should have to sell his music for them to acknowledge, you know, Buddha Monk had it, or like I'm gonna start some epic because I've been holding on to some music. I'm not gonna do that. So I just, it is where it is. It's done what it's done. And if I ever decide to release something, to be something with me. You know what I'm saying? It's not being selfish. It is what it is. Rockaway, whatever his name is, Damon Dash, Dame Dash, whatever. He got some of it, and RZA got a lot of stuff because the last couple of mixes that RZA was doing in the studio, me and Dirty went there for like a whole week. I was singing and laying hooks, rapping, laying hooks, giving them like hooks to mad songs, and I started noticing some of the songs was coming out and they put Dirty Son on it, but they mentioned Dirty and him, but I'm singing a hook and my name ain't even on the joint. I'm like, that's it for me. I'm done. Niggas been trying to steal my royalties for production that I did off albums, off the Wu-Tang. Wow. That's another reason why I didn't go too deep into doing a lot of stuff with them, because I was doing production, I was rapping. I was singing on Cream. I didn't see no royalties from Cream. That's me singing on Cream. 62nd is the remix. I'm the original cut. Million, like 3 million plus sold. Not one royalty. I'm not hating. I'm not mad about it. I'm caking. I'm good. But it's just like when you know something, they say, when people show you who they really are, believe them.
So the singing on Cream wasn't Dirty?
No, that's me. Ooh,
that's crazy. Wow. Yo, we've been bamboozled. Wow, I never knew that. I thought that was you.
They didn't even have an idea. RZA was just playing the beat, and that's how I really originally got into it, because Dirty was sitting in the back, and him and RZA was talking, and RZA had said, we should make this the song, and I was like, nah. And RZA was like, yo, who the fuck is this?
Yeah.
And I was like, and Dirty was like, that's my right hand. He gonna be with me from now on all the time. He gonna rock everything, gonna take care of everything. So RZA was like, well, why you think not this song? I said, because the After the Laughter song, it's not really something that's gonna be friendly radio. But even if you're gonna strike with an underground joint, it's gotta at least have different characters, and at the same time, it's gonna bring like yo, who's this? Oh, who's that? Who's this? Who's that? Even when they did the other one, Chamber Number, I think it's Chamber Number 9, or one of those joints, is Wu-Tang, That's What's Up. That joint I told RZA to do first, he put another joint on before that. So it's like 3 or 4 times I give you some information to put a certain joint out that'll make Wu-Tang go where they need to go, and you do something totally different. Y'all really not valuing my input. But yet, people wind up playing that song anyway, so I'm like, I told you niggas.
So give us one joint that you produced that we didn't know you produced.
The one, Don't You Know, the remix. Me and my cousin Marcus Logan did. Don't you know that I know? Oh. Don't you? The one with the girl, where he's talking about the girl.
Oh, domestic violence?
No, the one where he says, the girl was like, sex is something that everybody needs, everybody wants. So you got it.
That's crazy, man. History, literal history right there. Like, salute, major salute. I can't hear you. You're muted.
I know you can't hear me. You can hear me now. Definitely. Hey, man, look. Shout out to Buddha Monk. Shout out to ODB. Rest in peace, my guy. You know, the whole Wu-Tang, Brooklyn Zoo. Hey, look, man, it's... And to still be, like I remember, like, seeing, like, just, like, seeing some stuff on the... Like, he was on MTV, bro. Shit's dope. Like, I don't...
The fact that he toured 5 years straight in Europe, like, that's ridiculous in a good way.
I don't think he's cool because he was on MTV. I think that's a cool factor. That yeah, he was definitely like that, bro. That's dope. That's fucking dope. I think it's dope that he like him and that whole movement back then. They were first for a lot, and he's still going, bro. Like, look, he's got
No,
three
and not,
albums.
not
He's got
even
three
trying,
albums coming out.
not even trying to come off like like I'm dick riding or something, but like just for him to take his time to even just chop it up with us, like dude was humble cell. He
Yeah.
wasn't on some, like I'm better than you. I've done this. I've done that. That like just like you would never even guess it. Not in a way that he's not capable, but he just doesn't carry himself that way. Like that's the best part. Like, he's
That's
just
one.
chill.
Hey, bro. Like
Major
that's me. That's love, bro. That's real. Like, 'cause, like you said, like he didn't have to do this. He probably had a
Same
million
with you.
other things he
Same with his
needed.
brother, man. That family,
Yeah,
their mom
yeah,
raised him right, man, for real.
yeah, bro.
Salute
Yeah,
to her.
yeah,
Downtown,
definitely.
Miss Brown. I don't know her first name. I don't remember it, but I know
Yeah.
it's on that bottle. But
I
yeah,
don't know
major.
which way. I mean,
Because that's when you really know, like you had a good structure around you and people really instilled good values in you, and not to the point that it was like, yeah, I was just being told that, but as soon as I got an opportunity, I was like, fuck that shit, and I went my own way. Like it was ingrained in you to the point that, like, even if you wanted to, you couldn't shake it. Like that's when you know it was right.
right, and that's kind of and they probably had the people in their way, like in their life, that weren't just like letting them know, hey, this is the way you should do it. They were probably leading by example.
Facts.
I got a lot of do as I say, not as I do, and that's where I was like, fuck, I'll go figure shit out on my own. Cause
Yeah.
it, the shit. If it doesn't make sense, I'm not rocking with it. You know. So
That's how it should be. Can't blindly follow nothing.
not at all. Well, hey, Cat man. Huh, I think we're gonna call it a night, brother. I'll let you know when the clips are done. It'll be tomorrow sometime. Hey, Buddha Monk, thank you. I know your phone got hot and shut off, man. But look,
Major salute to Buddha for copping in with us. Major salute to the crowd tonight, y'all. Y'all was on point. Really,
yeah, definitely
y'all was really
interactive.
engaged inside end.
Absolutely.
Mr.
Oh,
Brayley, Mr. 380.
oh,
We got,
hold on,
Mike. Uh-oh.
hold on. I have a song with Buddha Monk coming out on one of his new albums.
Woo-hoo.
That's absolutely dope.
Yeah.
And bro, like.
I want to hear what he's saying, please.
You want to hear what he's saying?
I wanna hear
Well,
what he's
you got to get on the YouTube and listen.
On the YouTube,
Yeah,
you have to
on the
listen.
YouTube, you got to get on the YouTube and listen.
Wait, hold on. He can't hear me, right? Wait for
No.
him to go in his room, turn on the laptop or whatever he's gonna use, get on the YouTube. As soon as he gets on, end it. Got him.
I think he would call me and be like, "Yo, bro," and I'd be like,
What the hell?
What's up, bro?"
Nah, you can watch the recap though, I'm sure.
Yeah, hey, bro, it was a good show, man, and
Oh,
like,
great show. Definitely one of our best
like,
shows, man. And that's
I-
all Buddha. That's not us. Like that is
Yeah.
all Buddha, man.
hey, man, like,
Like an open book too. That like anything we asked, anything we brought up, and he was open and honest with everything, man. Again, like just major salute to that.
definitely. What the hell is
Whoever's next week's guest, I feel bad for it. Because you got to top that. And that ain't
I
going to
don't
be.
care. It's a freaking
Who's next week?
cartoon.
I think it's Miss A-Line. Miss Bethany.
Hold on, that's the album there. Hey, let's listen to another song from our album. Can we do that?
I mean, if you want, let's go out with one. We'll play one.
All right, bet. Where's the?
Which one?
Oh, there it is. Yes, it is Miss A-Line, Bethany A-Line. Oh, bro. Oh, yeah. Next week is you know what next Wednesday is, right?
So I've
Wednesday, let
heard.
me know. What?
April Fool's Day. Ah. Oh yeah. Oh, it's gonna be dope.
We got
All right.
Frankie run the show next week.
Yeah, we
I'll
should
I'll
let
bring-
Frankie run the show.
Frankie run the show. I'll bring my dog out here and we'll just put their faces up.
Yo, we could do that. I don't know if Frankie will sit here like that. I'll have to like pet her the whole time.
She'll probably claw the fucking mic up or something, the whole rap on it.
She'll probably like lean her face on it to try and pet herself, and then.
Well, no, so try clawing at like the pop filter.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But
Oh, shit is ridiculous. Well, I'm gonna play the one or the other one that we were gonna play for Buddha. Bruh,
Okay.
I'm so which one
the
is
original
that?
classic.
Which one's that? No smoke, right?
Si,
You
senor.
don't. want no. Where the fudge is it?
There it isn't. That's where it's not.
Yeah.
Oh,
Is that the hospital kid or is that the other kid?
No, that is my sister bear. It's not a kid. That is a lady that is older than me.
Oh wow.
She does sound like a kid. She's watching us though on the
We
YouTube
are
now.
watching you. Like
There it is. All right, y'all. Hey, we'll see y'all next week, same time, same place,
Same
right
bad
here.
time, same bad channel.
Yeah, right here on the BeeHive Podcast. Thank y'all for tuning in with us.
Salute to y'all tapping in.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah,
As
you
always,
already know.
keep it buzzing.
Roll that shit on your chest, man.
For shizzle.
Hey. You don't want no smoke. This I think you'll see. Hold on, cause it's about to be non-stop. Why this shit? I don't know what they mad for. Homie, go ask him. It's probably my fault, right? I'm the bad guy. Well, that's a damn lie. It's the real Mike B. I'm in the cut, pulling strings from a landline. Who want what? I came in a little late, and that's my thing. Better late than never made her bang. Up at the price, and now they don't want to do a thing. Shifting to high gear in spring. This is not a fling. Hanging up high pipe with a pack of pickled peppers. Yeah, I'm independent. Get the stepping. Haters checking, wish it right. Get the message on the blessings we don't have all day. Ministry don't have a dang on me. You don't want no smoke. This I think you'll see. Hold on, cause it's about to be non-stop. Why dishing it out? I said, you don't want no smoke. This I think you'll see. Hold on, cause it's about to be non-stop. Why dishing it out?
Number 2 with a bullet, I'm shooting my shit. Pollute when I spit, don't ever go confusing my shit. Yeah, I'm nice. I'm like grandma on your birthday, but this gon' be your worst day. With Mike B, I'm worthy to take your top off like Xavier. I'm number 1 chief, flying through like fiber, so don't you dial up beef. Stay underneath, cause that's my decision. I'm like Leonardo, the world ain't ready for my vision. Which one? Pick one. Small knife, big gun, big knife, small gun. Won't matter when we all done, you'll lose it in the long run. Marathon unfinished, put a number on your chest. Let you rub it on your chest. Man, he puts the lotion on his skin. I'm silencing you lambs. Everybody got a plan, so they punched in a yap. Now who fucking with cap? What I spit is a gift, guess that's why it comes wrapped.
You don't want no smoke. This I think you'll see. Hold on, cause it's about to be non-stop. Why dishing it out? I said, you don't want no